Hey guys, we're on our way to the last boss for Demon's Souls, but before we do that there's a couple of things that we need to do, and if we don't do them it's going to make the way to the boss quite a bit more challenging. In fact, it will be very frustrating enough as it is, so please, if you're thinking of doing the final boss and you haven't done it yet, then these are things that you'll need to do. There are two big steps that you'll need to do, and we're going to cover one of them in this video. So what you'll need to do is go into the Tower Knight Archstone, and hopefully you'll have better aim than I do if you decide to do this ranged, but there's a locked door back right before you come into this little arena right here, if you remember, and if not you'll see it here in just a minute. So what you'll have to do is take out Mr. Blueface here, and he will drop you some items if he is nice enough to do that after death, and just for convenience sake, in case some interruptions happened from these guys, I went ahead and just took them out ahead of time because I didn't want to have to deal with going up to the door and then having the revelation that they were going to come and attack me. So I went ahead and took the second guy out, and I remember when I first started this game, this guy was so hard, but now he is ridiculously easy, and it helps that I am, nearly 100 levels ahead of him now, but here's the door, and you should have a key by now, the Iron Ring of Keys, and this will allow you to go into this door. And what we're going to do is we are going to pick up a hat, which is very trendy, and I'm being slow here because I don't exactly know what to face, and I don't know where it's going to come out from. I know there's an enemy I have to face, but I'm being slow. So we're going to pick up the hat, and we are also going to get the assistance of an ally. By defeating the enemy here, we're going to go into a prison cell here and defeat this enemy, and that is going to allow us free reign to go wherever we want in this little cell dungeon down here, and we are going to be able to free another NPC, and that NPC is going to join us later on when we go on to the final journey towards the final boss, and he will help us fight one of the enemies that we'll have to face. And so this is very, very convenient, and it is strongly suggested that this is something that you do in order to face the final boss, because it's just a pain enough to have to go through to the final boss and fight all of these monsters and go through this long trek and take care of everything. So this NPC is really going to help. We'll see here who he is after I take out this fat official, and for some reason the game did not actually tell me that I got the hat from him. It just says that I got some grass and the bloody iron key, but I did in fact get the hat, and if you check our Tumblr later you'll see a picture of it, what it looks like, what the name of it is, and we'll fill you in on that in that post there. But for now, just take my word for it, you should get the hat from this guy. And by the way, if you want to make a quick stop before we take the NPC, you can go all the way down here, and hopefully you'll be a little quicker than I am here, and because I'm using a longer sort of melee weapon, I wasn't able to actually get an angle to hit the crystal lizard. But if you can get down here on time, take him out and get some treasure, and then at the very end you can pick up a tower shield from this spot right here. Nice corpse giving away the tower shield, and that is a pretty useful item. It's a little heavier, but it's a sturdy shield, and so if you prefer a shield like that, then you can get the tower shield right there. And now we're going to go back and pick up a couple of items and then get the NPC. The Iron Ring of Keys is, you can use it multiple times, so it is a permanent item, and you can go through, you can get a stored Stony Hero Soul right there, and in this cell there was nothing but a message. I was deceived, and I am very sad about that, but whoever said hi, hello, and at first when I looked here I actually wasn't sure if this was an enemy or if it was a trap, and so I was very hesitant to open the door, and that's why I opened it last. But that is where the NPC is. You do want to free him, he will not attack you. And then in this last one there is an item here, over to the side there is a Renowned Hero's Soul, and then after that there's pretty much nothing else for you to get, so no more procrastinating. I needed to go in, and I figured if this was an enemy, time to face him, and if not, then it was the NPC I was looking for. So using the Iron Ring of Keys, went in and accidentally fell on top of Biorr of the Twin Fangs, who is the NPC that will help you later going on the way to the final boss. So he is very disgruntled, and then he realized that you've come in and killed the fat official, who he calls a vile insect, and he thanks you. He introduces himself. He's the elder of the twin Fangs of Boletaria, and he is willing to offer you his services because he is poor and he is a prisoner and has nothing that he can actually give you. And so he tells you that he is going to go to sleep, and he will. So there's nothing else you can do with him until you go into 1-4 and begin going to the final boss, which will be revealed in our videos probably by the end of this month. So that's pretty much it. After that, you can head back up, and we will be going to use the hat that we acquired to get to another NPC, which will be invaluable as an asset, or as an ally, I suppose, in going towards the final boss and beating him, and therefore getting towards the end of the game and beating it. So just wanted to give you that video. Please do this is very important. Thank you for watching the video, as usual. Please like or subscribe to our channel if you like it, and check out our Tumblr for more updates, and then we will see you Saturday with our classic capture.